All right. All right. So there you go, Mike. Uh, so the big deal we're going with today is finding your path and finding your joy. The whole thrust of this is that if you find the path that God has put down for you, you will find the joy that you're looking for in the works or in that path. Path is different for everybody, but if you find your path that God, the plans He's put before you, you'll find your joy. So Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Uh, this is the path that is best suited for you, the talents and the things you were given to walk and to do. This might not lead to, giant amounts of money or anything, but it will lead to the path that you were designed for, your purpose and for joy. In Proverbs 3, 5-6, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight. So leaning into it, trying to figure out what you're supposed to do, and that's where you find your joy. And then finding the joy, Psalm 16:11. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. And then James 1:2-4. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. So the big thing on this one is that the path that you're going to have is going to have lots of obstacles in it. It's going to have lots of trials in it. It's going to be hard. The further you go down your path, the more you're going to have to sacrifice, the more you're going to have to dedicate, the more you're going to have to narrow in. But the deeper and the greater the joy will be. You might have to, cut parts of your life off that you used to do that aren't part of the path that you're supposed to be on. But that is for a greater purpose. You might have to endure people saying things to you and being mean to you, or, hurting you physically, financially, saying bad things about you, or coming after you for and physically trying to harm you. All these things are not only possible, they're probable, the deeper down the path that you walk. However, that's also where your joy is to be found. So if you're toiling away at something and it's making you miserable, your job, the way you're running your life, whatever, this is where we start talking about finding purpose. This is where we start talking about taking a step back and being like, what is it I'm here to do? This is one of the things we try to help people kind of figure out and solve, whether they're in their 20s or 40s or whatever. But this is a big deal. The idea that you wake up and you go to work and you hate every moment of going to work and your day and everything, it's not how it's supposed to be. There is a way where you can actually work at something you enjoy, be involved in something that you enjoy, and be happy with everything that goes on throughout the day. The problem is that a lot of us lose sight of why we're doing the things we're doing. We do it for money. We do it for prestige. We do it because somebody else told us we should do it. And that's the problem. So, every one of us was given gifts. Every one of us was given talents, as it's referred to in the Bible, to kind of go out and invest in ourselves, invest in the world, and kind of go out and do the things that we were put here to do. And so the great search is to find out what it is that God has given you the talents for, find out the things that you are designed for, and go and lean into those things. One of the things we look for is, what's the thing that you can spend all day doing and you lose track of time, but other people find monotonous or boring or difficult? I have friends of mine who are CPAs who can stare at a spreadsheet for hours trying to find a penny. And when they do, they're happy about it for 2 days. That ain't me. But I'm happy that they're like that because they're fantastic CPAs. I can read medical research for days and be excited about it and be tired and be irritated that I have to go to work, or irritated that I have to go to bed, or irritated that I have to do something else because I'm deep in the research and figuring this stuff out. So that's me. I know lots of other people who can't read research for more than 5 minutes without falling asleep. We all have our thing. But that's the thing. And the problem is that the deeper you get into your path, the further down you walk it, the more difficult things are. The more we share it, the more we try to express to people the things that are there, the more difficult it is to get to. So persevere, push through, but find your thing and dedicate yourself entirely to it. The thing that brings you the most joy, theoretically could be one of those things that you should be doing more of. So if you guys have any questions, hit us up, questions@chalmerswellness.com, or drop them in the comments. Thanks for your time. Have a fabulous day.